right at around the third quarter. Right when I kicked that field goal to lead 1 point lead, he hit me up. He was like, bro, I ain't gonna be able to finish. I knew he wasn't gonna be able to finish it, so it was like, it's all good. It's preseason, I ain't tripping.
So you and Mo got to play, huh, Tim?
Yeah, I'm about to go my ass back to work.
I was about to say, but you got up early?
Oh, nah, yeah, I'm about to go. Shit, I wish I did, man. I just came here.
Put bombs on auto for me? My bad.
Oh, you in something good? Cause
I'm on it. I got him.
Okay.
Toggle autopilot.
Tim, I'm gonna send you me and Javon. Me and Javon money, cause Javon had $10 over that he paid in the NOLA league. So I'm gonna send you a 20. That's 10 for me and 10 for used to be Kansas City Javon.
Oh, okay. So what they play the Super Bowl? Well, no, they play the Super Bowl today, right?
Yeah, but
he shut it down.
No. They still playing the Super Bowl, but when everybody was supposed to pay $10, Javon stayed 20. So once I pay the Super Bowl winner, it's gonna be $10 extra. That's for him. And I already told him that I was gonna just send you his money and my money.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Oh yeah, man. All right,
fellas. I gotta go, man. Let me go back to work before I get away from.
For sure, Timbo.
Yeah.
I know that's right, kid.
Don't be embarrassing me in front of my friends. All right, fellas, I'm out.
All right, dog.
For sure.
All right, dog. What you say good? V playing who?
He play Mike's son.
Yeah. You know Mike gonna have so much to say.
Hey, but look, I was wild at first. I was about to.
This is preseason football.
I see the nigga really hit there for the thing. I said, shit, you gotta watch.
Thanks,
Mike.
Coach.
Mike,
just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Tonight, it's a preseason matchup between the Tennessee Titans and the Philadelphia Eagles. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
No, nigga giving you everything for his lead, you know what I mean? Going out of business here, shit. But that's cool. I see your boy talking, man, shit. I don't know if I played yet.
On 1st and 10, Cunningham. He completes it to Westbrook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got to play cover. He just snuck out there, and he just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. Now Montgomery. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I seen nigga blessed him and boy still laying down.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10.
Yes. Game. Yeah, he a nigga within the basketball league. He probably would have been talking that shit about my son.
They'll run on 1st down. Campbell. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They'll hand this to Campbell, running right. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And we roll now on the graphics for the offensive starters.
Let's take a look at the left tackle, Taylor Lewan. A big, gregarious guy with great athletic ability. Plays the game with a little bit of an edge. In fact, he doesn't play to the whistle. He plays to the echo of the whistle.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Tennessee getting the 1st down on a big play of 18 yards.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Johnson. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd and 12. On 2nd down, it's Johnson. And some room to maneuver. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Following the penalty, it's Johnson. He'll get about 4 here, down at the 43-yard line. And the defense now for the Eagles.
Malcolm Jenkins entered the NFL as a cornerback and has transitioned to safety, but still retains his good coverage skills.
Shit. Yeah, I tuned in to y'all late. And when I watch it, I think Eddie George was in that bitch.
On 3rd down, George. And he's able to get the 1st before he's taken down at the 36. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side. 2nd and 7. Moon to throw. They complete it to Hill.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful of one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
A 1st down carry here for Johnson. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. No score after 1 on EA Sports. following the pickup of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll try the left side. It's George. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
On that, boy. I know if you pick him up, I'm going to the crib. Nigga said he ain't working this time.
On 3rd down, George. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Eagles offense back out onto the field. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. He's going to let this one, and that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. 76 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
Under one of the cardinal rules of defense is that if you're in position to make a tackle, you need to make it.
Well, and if you can't make the tackle before that, you just got to knock that ball down, right?
Yeah, something has to happen because we saw the end result there. Missed tackle, he goes all the way and takes it for a touchdown.
And we can break that scoring drive down pretty easily. One play, long touchdown pass into the end zone. Here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point kicker. Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super tough.
On 2nd down now, it's George. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of it. No room to find to get upfield.
And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff working right, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Run coverage, excellent there from the defensive end position.
How many times do we sit with coaches and they talk about a base defensive end, a guy who can anchor and play with leverage? We just saw a great example of it. And how about the bonus, tackling the runner for a loss?
On 2nd down, it's George. And the play goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it 3rd and 13.
If you're the coaching staff upstairs, you might want to file that play away. Did you see how fast the safety closed on that one? Coming up in run support, made a big-time tackle. Might want to try and check into a pass next time.
Yeah, got him for a loss. Really, really great play defensively. So 1st and 2nd down went the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Now McNair looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44, and his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it, and this time it results in an interception.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. Coming up at the half, a reminder we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up. LeSean McCoy off to the races. Past the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. LeSean McCoy, 61 yards. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it ends with a LeSean McCoy touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he still is yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. On 2nd down, McNair. He got possession on him and he pulls it in. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McNair. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Now McNair.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
This quarterback now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Yeah, so they extend and do the twist with that thing. Look.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. There's McNair. And will be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it.
I didn't know if they were nowhere near circle.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Madden penalize you. They do that. It's supposed to be done.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
And that is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They'll keep it on the ground again here.
Baby,
and obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Oh, that's it too. Well, that benefits y'all.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Boy, rough crowd. No football for 6 months. Already we're skipping halftime. All right, let's get right back to the action. We're set for quarter 3. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble. Isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, give it to your back, let it pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
But yeah, you ain't even
to throw on 2nd down. McNair. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. McNair. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Now it's McNabb. That's caught by Jackson. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. They'll run it now out of the gun. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. They go play action. It's McNabb. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they are silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And it'll be Titan football. Out come the Titans now. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. On 3rd down, George. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
They run. It's Johnson. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Henry running right. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Look at the linebacker. Who that was preaching?
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter. They'll run it again with Henry. Bulldozes past him. And he's going to take this close to the 1st down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 38.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. That good for 19 and a 1st down. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right, they did pick up the 1st down there, but as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
Call it a loss of 2 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now a give right side.
Let me switch to the NBA comeback, nigga. Yeah.
Inside the 15 to the 13.
What is that?
8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
Yeah, give me that.
They'll try and fight for it here at Campbell. And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up 1st downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Oh, yeah.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. They'll keep it on the ground. It's George. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys are back within a single score.
Reginald Wayne Shaw Jr. went off.
I think we have to look back at the big call to go for it on 4th down.
Yeah, that set up everything, and the end result, the short touchdown run.
God.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think every coach would have gone for it back there.
Slap me in my face.
Every coach would not have gone for it back there. So that's showing a little bit of faith, actually showing a lot of faith in his team, and it was rewarded.
So that drive spans 13 plays, and it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D.
Don't
This is taken at the 3.
You ain't even got to inquire yet.
They'll take it up past the 25
that's what it is.
to the 26-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McNabb. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Here's McNabb. And the pressure gets to him again. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, McNabb. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
So now the Titans down by 4. At time, a huge factor. You can't say the preseason isn't interesting. This has been great as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's McNair. And the catch made by Johnson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Tennessee getting the 1st down on a big play of 18 yards. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Out of the gun, it's McNair. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. McNair. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
I was like when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? Any of them, especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
This is Johnson. He's got it. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 25 yards that time. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity. Partner, they're less than 2 minutes to go in the game, which means that this challenge was initiated by the fellas in New York.
And if you're the coach, you're thinking, thank you, New York. On 1st down, it's George. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. Give them 16 yards there, a Tennessee 1st down. Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
Back to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Johnson, the intended target, and it's 3rd down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Back to throw. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
Nigga Doug Williams.
See, he was on the other one.
So this defense, they looked a little shaky to start the drive, but bottom line, they're a play away from finishing it off.
They rocked him a little bit on this drive, didn't they? But as you and I both know, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. They have a chance to end it right here.
Brian Mitchell, I remember you.
This challenge was initiated by the guys in New York. Taking a look at the play, less than 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, I'm sure the coach wanted to challenge it, so he's probably going to send the New York office a holiday card. Down 4 late, got to go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, McNair. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Eagles defense able to hold. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
The Eagles in the victory formation as they take a knee. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. The Eagles in the victory formation as they take a knee. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. The Eagles send out their punter now. And you wonder, could they possibly think about taking a safety here? So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough